February the, what is it, 17th, 2024. It is 2:23 in the afternoon, Central Standard Time. And I'm just chilling in my apartment with nothing to do, honestly. Kind of a boring weekend so far. Haven't really made it very productive. Um, but I've been good. Yesterday, I didn't really have a good day though because I was driving. I was making this delivery in this like residential area with the box truck, and the very top of my truck hit like a low tree branch, and it caused like a little hole in the top, very top right corner of the truck. Um, unfortunate because the little top right of the corner, it's kind of like made of plastic, so if you hit a tree branch hard enough, it's gonna kind of just break that part off completely. Um, and so that's what happened. And I didn't even notice it until I got to my next stop, and I noticed like I could see daylight through the trailer, and I was like, "Dang, must have been that tree branch." But it was kind of hard to see it. At first I didn't really know which tree branch I hit, because sometimes you go through these like areas with the box truck, you'll kind of hear like little thumps and stuff because you're going under so many like trees. But I think I know which one did it, but I don't know. I couldn't really see it until I was literally right there. And the only way I could have really avoided it, to me, is if I had like slammed my brakes on. But I guess that's just what comes with this job. I do a lot of local stuff, local deliveries and stuff, and sometimes I have to go in like residential areas and do deliveries, and so yeah, very unfortunate. I had to report it to the company. Uh, Sucks, honestly. It ruined my whole day yesterday. It's kind of ruining my whole weekend. Kind of thinking about it, but I'm gonna find a way to like take my mind off of it. I was just like, man, I was having such a good week this week too, and this just had to happen. Um, Obviously, it's a very minor like incident, but still, it's a incident, right? Still have to report it. Still goes on my record. Now it wouldn't go on my MVR, but it would go on my It's like another like record thing that they keep. It would go on that. I don't know. I think my DAC report. I think it would go on my DAC report, but um, doesn't go on my MVR. But still, because I like to think I'm a safe driver, and it just sucks. It just sucks. I think like, dang, what could I have done differently? And then I have to sit down and really think to myself, like, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that bad. I mean, I could have been involved in something way more serious when it comes to driving these huge vehicles in the city. So, I just kind of think about that. I think about, I'm fortunate in that aspect, but still, it's like, ugh, I don't want anything on my driving record. Not my MVR, but you know, I think it go on the DAC report. I want a clean DAC report. But it is what it is, man. But how y'all doing this weekend? How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing well. Um, sucks. It sucks. And let me tell y'all, driving these trucks, it's harder than you think. It's harder than you think. Especially when you're in these like real tight areas. It can be a challenge sometimes. And my record is clean. I mean, well, it was, but you know, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's kind of what comes with doing a lot of, because I do a lot of city work, doing a lot of city driving. I don't do a lot of, actually, in this job, I'm barely on the interstate. And when I'm on the interstate, I'm in the city. So it's just kind of different, you know, when you're doing a lot of city work with these big trucks, box trucks, 18 wheelers, you're more likely to hit something, and it happened. So sad about it. Unfortunately, I just had to take a deep breath and just say, hey, I woke up this morning, live to see another day. I'm gonna be okay. Still healthy, you know. Gotta move past it. Gotta move past it. That's what I'm gonna try to do. But you know, the only reason I tell you all this is because I just like to be transparent with you all. How I'm, you know, feeling, how I'm thinking day to day, and this is where I'm at right now. So, yeah. Anyway, in other news, you know, I've been thinking about doing like a live stream. Would y'all like to see me live stream? Because I notice a lot of like YouTubers, they live stream, and I've never actually live streamed before. Um, would y'all actually like tune in to see that? Like if I started live streaming this evening, I don't know. I might not. If I live stream, it won't be nothing very long. Maybe like 20, 30 minutes at the most. Um, I don't know. We'll have to see. But my last video about chips, there's no such thing as healthy chips. Just to kind of elaborate on that too. But there's rare exceptions when it comes to like healthy chips, right? Um, Kale chips, depending on how they're made, depending on the, the amount of sodium in it, kale chips can be healthy. Um, they Kale chips can be healthy, and so um, if you're struggling with potato chips and the way that they make these chips and stuff, I would suggest like kale chips, popcorn first, and then you know kale chips being like a second alternative if you're struggling with these regular potato chips, because you know regular potato chips, the way they're made, you know, we're talking about a fried food here. Fried foods are never good for your body. Fried foods increase the risk of cancer, heart disease, um, tightening of the arteries, you know, plaque buildup in your arteries. It just increases the chances of that. And you want to keep your body as healthy as possible. And so, you know, yeah, you know, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then, of course, you know, I have to go over other foods too. Some of the other foods that come to the top of my head are like cheese crackers, you know, Cheez Its and goldfish. You never want to eat those foods either. Those are just man-made processed junk. Um, Donuts and pastries, toaster strudels, Pop Tarts. Never want to eat these foods. These are man made foods that are made with the sole purpose of addiction. They are made so that you um, become addicted to it. You keep going by going more and more, becoming more and more addicted. The company makes more and more money, but guess what? You're getting more and more sicker. And of course, you don't want that to happen, right? So, like I say, leave these man-made processed junk foods alone. You know, if you're hungry, eat some fruit. If you're hungry, eat some vegetables. If you're hungry, eat rice, beans. You know, those are good foods to cook. If you're hungry, don't go grab no bag of Doritos or hot Cheetos. Hot Cheetos are the absolute worst too, by the way. Horrible. I ought to just do I think I did a video a long time ago on the ingredients that are in hot Cheetos. They're bad. They're bad. And so, yeah, you know. And so, yeah, you know. Somebody gave me a Coca-Cola as a gift, and I still have it in my apartment. I need to go ahead and just because I don't drink Coca-Cola, but I want to be nice. I don't want to like refuse it. And so I was just like, okay, you know, because they just kind of handed it to me, and I was like, okay, I don't want to pour it out and throw it away, because then it'll feel like I'm wasting like a drink that somebody could use, but still, like, what should I do? I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, man, like this incident on my record, it's getting to me, man. I guess it's like a pride thing. Like I pride myself on being a safe driver, but obviously no one's perfect. And so, but then at the same time, the type of work I do, it's local work with residential deliveries and stuff, and so that kind of comes with that. You're not just chilling on the interstate for hours and hours, riding up and down the interstate like I used to. And so, you go to these places that aren't really made for trucks, and yeah, I think it's to a certain degree kind of inevitable if you really think about it when you're doing that type of work. That you're gonna bump into something, as long as you don't do anything crazy like you know crash into like another car or something. I think that um, you can still be considered a pretty safe driver. It's just bumps and stuff, hitting I mean, that's gonna happen. you know it just, I don't know. And it makes me wonder, like, should I go back on the road and be an interstate driver? I don't, that has its pros and cons too, but you know we'll see. But I like the job though. It's just uh it kind of affected me mentally when that happened. So we'll see. We'll see. Coming Monday, I think I probably have to like sign some paperwork over it or something like that. We'll have to see. Y'all, I'm just flowing through life. Just flowing through life. But yeah. That's about it for this video. Like I said, I might make a live stream tonight. I've never live streamed before, so uh I'm gonna try it out and see. Um, yeah. You know what else I've been thinking about? Is taking like a RV trip somewhere, but um, I've never like been in an RV. The closest thing I've done to RVing is trucking like over the road. That's the closest RV living I've ever gotten, was sleeping in the truck. So, but I want an actual RV. I want to stay in an actual RV and just see what that's like. You know, a home on wheels. Um, I've always wanted to do it to like save money on housing, but a lot of people say you're not gonna save any money because you're gonna have RV like expenses, repairs, stuff like that. If you're gonna stay in an RV park, you gotta pay them rent. So who knows? I don't know. But I'm just rambling here. Anyway, if you stayed this long through the video, I do really appreciate you, because all I do is ramble. And so yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Go enjoy yourself. Go do something that actually makes you happy. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching.